Past life regression is the third dimension of Conquer the Success that takes you to success and unconditional happiness. What is past life regression? Is it a reality or a myth or just a belief of certain religions? How past life religion addresses to my present reasons of unhappiness, help me to overcome them and help me to attain a state of unconditional happiness. My dear friends, we will be discussing all these things today. I am Dr. Pankaj Gupta from Conquer the Success, having 51 years of life experience and 30 years of work experience. At Conquer the Success, we are committed to take you to the new heights of success and unconditional happiness through trainings, counselings, past life regression, life between lives, spirituality and meditation. So stay connected. The link of all the videos that I would be referring to in this video is attached in the description. And for the better understanding of what past life regression is, I would request you to go through those videos. In my video where I have explained that how do I guarantee success and unconditional happiness, I have explained that the only condition to attain unconditional happiness is to have a clean consciousness. My consciousness can be divided into three parts. One is the conscious mind, which is responsible for thinking, taking decisions, analysis, reasoning, what is right, what is not right for me. If we go below the conscious mind, that is subconscious mind, where all my memories are stored from the day I am born till today. In my another video where I have explained that how the behavior formation happens and how the behavior change can be done, we have seen that how all the experiences of since my childhood become my memory in the subconscious mind, how my memory converts into emotions and how my emotions converts into behavior and how my behavior makes me feel happy or unhappy. And through the hypnotherapy process, we can heal the past reasons of unhappiness, we can clean them, and we can feed the positive emotions. When we go further below in the subconscious mind, deeper than that, then we will find that all the memories of past lives are stored into it. Today we would be talking about this dimension of the consciousness where the reasons are coming from the memories, from the painful experiences of the past lives, which are becoming the reason of unhappiness in my current life. Just to complete the topic, when we go above the conscious mind, that is called spirituality, that is called soul, and we will be talking about soul, spirituality, meditation in the coming videos. So coming to the past life regression, the very first thing that I would like to address is past life a myth? Because certain religions, they say that there is a rebirth, which means there is a past life possible. And some religions, they say that there is no rebirth, so there is no question of past life. Today, my dear friends, it is not a question of belief or any myth. It has been experimented now thoroughly. And many people, thousands of people across the world would have gone through the past life regressions. Two important names which I remember, Dr. Brainwiz and Dr. Michael Newton, who have individually worked for at least 40 years on their own and have taken thousands of patients into past life regression and cured them. I am not saying that the religions who are saying there is no past life, they are wrong. No, I'm not trying to say that. What I know with my experience of spirituality and meditation, I know it very well that whenever a saint says something, it has to be understood firstly in the right context, in the context which he is saying, and secondly to the people, to the masses that he is addressing to. Like for example, I tell you, many religions, they believe that there is an existence of God and existence of soul. But Mahavir was the one who denied the existence of God. Gautam Buddha not only denied the existence of God, he also denied the existence of soul. I also remember a Saint Gurdjieff, he says, some people have soul and some people do not have soul. I can tell you by my own experience that all these masters, all these saints are saying absolutely right, even though they appear to be contradictory on the face of it. Why I say that they are right? Because I know that in which context people are saying and to whom they are addressing to. So, same thing I say for the past life regression, that every person who says that there is a life after birth or there is no life, they are right in their own context. They are right to the people when they are addressing to. Now, today, as I said, it is no more an issue of belief. It is a matter of experiment. If you want to experience your own past life, you can come to me and experience your own past life and then see and believe based on your own experiences. One more thing I would like to highlight here, that Dr. Michael Newton and Dr. Brainways, they are coming from Christianity, and Christianity is one of those religions who does not believe in past lives or does not believe in reincarnation. If this is true, and Dr. Brainways and Dr. Michael Newton are working on past life regression, it must be only possible when they had their experiences of life which they could not rationalize by all the intellect they have, by all the knowledge they have, by all the experiences they have. And both of them are coming from a very educated background. Both of them are the medical professionals, the best doctors of those times in their own professions. So let us see now that where this past life regression can be applicable. As per my experience, I would say phobia is an area where past life regression is very helpful, and I can say that it is only past life regression that can take you out of phobia. Let us understand what is fear and what is phobia. Both of them, they are something like the situation when we feel unpleasant because of some life-threatening situations. Fear is those type of situations where we have a rationale, where we have a logical understanding behind that. Like for example, when you see a dog, you are afraid because whether dog has bitten you as yet or not, but at least logically you can think that if it runs and if it bites me, it could be dangerous. Similarly, if there is a fire, whether you are burned by fire as of now or not, but you know it logically very well that if you put your hand in the fire, it will burn and it could be a danger to life. But what about hydrophobia? What about claustrophobia? There are people who are afraid of water, who are afraid of closed spaces. And I'm saying those people who have no bad experiences either with water or with the closed spaces. No harm has yet experienced by them by the water or the closed places. And there are many people, those who are swimming like a fish, those who are using the lifts and comfortably working. Now, when these people, they come to me, they say, how can we come out of our phobias? And I know it very well that we feel that there is no bad experience associated to the reasons of phobia, which is a hydrophobia or a claustrophobia or any other type of a phobia. The reasons are basically coming from the past lives. Maybe we are not aware of the incidences, not aware of the reasons in my logical mind, so I feel that it is an illogical or an irrational fear. I give you an example. One gentleman had come to me, he was around 26, 27 years of age, and he says, Doctor, I really wish that I could swim, but I'm afraid of water. So I took him to the past life regression, and when I regressed him to some of the lives, and then he reached to a place where he said he was a fisherman, maybe one of the best in the town, and he had a very close friend of his. Both of them, they just decided to go to the river just to have some fun time. And when they reached there, out of the professional rivalry, the other fisherman, he tied a big stone on the chest of my client and threw him in the water. This man was suffocated, choked, and then died by drowning. You can understand that when a live person is thrown in the water, how suffocated, how choked can he feel, how painful would be the death. And this pain, through the soul memory, has transferred to this life. Now he is logically not aware of the incidences, so he feel that doctor, water is something where everybody enjoys. I also wish to enjoy, but I am not having the confidence, or I am having a phobia and I don't feel comfortable with water. The logic, the reason of the fear with water is not attributable in this particular life, but it is something which is coming from some past lives. So phobia is an area where past life regression is very much effective. I tell you another case where past life regression is very helpful. That is in the areas where there is pain and physically there is no reason to that. Like I remember a boy had come to me, he was a teenager and he had a pain in his arm. He has seen the doctors, absolutely medically there was no reason for the pain. So when he came to me and I took him into the past life regression, then he remembers one life where he had met a very severe accident and this arm was to be amputated, and that life was a life full of pain and he was a handicap in that life, and that painful memory has transferred through the soul memories in this life also. So past life regression can be helpful in phobias, in pains, in relationship, in many fields. This past life regression can be helpful. I'm not saying that everybody has to go to the past lives to understand and get cured. No, it's not that. It primarily depends on the reasons. If they are coming from the past lives and becoming the reasons of pain or unhappiness in this life, then surely past life regression is something which is good for you. Now, when you come to me for the first time, I take your details, I go to the root cause of the problems, and depending on your details, then I decide that you need counselings, you need hypnotherapies, you need past life regressions, and what all is required. But the only thing that I guarantee to all my clients is unconditional happiness. Whatever may happen in your life, whatever has happened already in your life, which is becoming a reason of unhappiness, I can guarantee you that you will overcome that and you will become an unconditionally happy and a successful person. Now, distance is not an issue today because with the telecommunication facilities available through the Zoom, through the Google Meet and various other apps like that, we can be connected. And I have clients spread across the country. I have international clients also. Thousands of people have been benefited through the counseling and hypnotherapy and all these things, and achieving the state of unconditional happiness in their lives. Their reviews on the Google are a witness to the services that we offer, the quality that we offer, and the improvement that they are facing in their life. The link of this Google review is also attached in this description. So if you are looking forward to success with unconditional happiness in life, if you have any reasons of pain or unhappiness in life, you can contact me. I invite you to the world of unconditional happiness. Good luck to you.